We're talking about how floating cartoonishly toward a pie on a windowsill boosts economic growth. This is a huge one. This is a breakaway technology that's really going to grow economies. Introduction. Classical growth models neglect non-orthodox labor mobilization techniques. We examine the economic impact of pie-induced cartoonish levitation events. So this is something that a lot of people have said isn't possible. There's a lot of haters around the econ space talking about how you can't levitate when you smell a delicious pie on a windowsill. And I'm like, all right, there, Mr. Freaking, first of all, slow down because I've seen it on the TV, okay? And I know that's right. So maybe freaking pipe down. So anyway, as I was, central hypothesis, floating toward pies enhances aggregate productivity through irrational yet efficient movement. All right? So maybe people should be more down with that. So obviously this is building on the solo growth model, behavioral economics, and gravity models of trade. Applied, obviously, metaphorically, because today we're talking about levitation externalities. We're introducing levitation externalities. So what does this mean, right? This is a great question. Productivity spillovers triggered by olfactory stimuli, right? So now we're talking about olfactory. Can you pronounce this for the viewer? Olfactory? You see it down there?
Olfactory?
Olfactory. Olfactory stimuli. It just means you're smelling it. So here's our model. We have our classic solo swan. You have your output, total factor productivity, capital, labor, P, which stands for pi-induced floating episodes, and then gamma, larger than zero, representing positive pi elasticity of output. Mechanisms of growth. So you have time efficiency. Floating directly toward objectives reduces commuting frictions. Moral utility. Pi anticipation raises worker morale, decreasing shirking rates, right? So you've got people who are just destined to love pie. You know, you have people that just would do a thing or two for a slice. And these are the people that we're really trying to pander to, right? Innovation spillover. So novel floating trajectory. Let me try that one more time. Novel floating trajectories stimulate creative thinking. Oh, does it now? Apparently it does. Case study, 1930s animated labor force experienced 15% higher pie-driven output rates. This is just a fact, okay? Oh, I'm sick and tired of these people. No. It was in a cartoon. It's not real. You can't float towards a pie. And it wouldn't make you more productive anyway. Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. There's evidence everywhere. Floating behavior correlates with 0.3 standard deviation increase in spontaneous innovation metrics. And olfactory-rich urban design predicts GDP growth at city block levels. Sick of you. I'm sick of you fools talking to me about how floating around sniffing pie ain't gonna boost GDP. You're full of it. All right, let's talk serious. Policy implications, okay? Subsidize open-air bakeries to enhance economic vibrancy. Incorporate pie windowsill incentives into urban planning. Conclusion. Cartoonish floating is an overlooked yet potent growth catalyst. Future growth strategies must integrate olfactory economics and whimsical locomotion dynamics. Future research should go into optimal pie placement for maximizing GDP gains. This is non-negotiary, right? Non-negotiary. Non-negotiate. You cannot negotiate with me.
Non-negotiable.
This is non-negotiable. Pie placement is unnegotiable. Innegotiable.
Close enough.
It's not, you can't negotiate. I refuse to negotiate with terrorists.
Oh.
And if you don't want pies on the windowsill, then you are one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, and I will catch you in the next YouTube video.